Okay, with Jamie Day after a 2-1 defeat with Alfreton Town. I felt we were deserving of a point there. Your thoughts?
Yeah, I think over the whole 90 minutes, I felt we'd done enough to earn a draw. Probably didn't start the game well enough. First 20 minutes, 25 minutes, I felt that they do the ugly side well in the game. They win a lot of second balls, hard to break down. Thought defensively they were good clearances, and just felt second half we got ourselves back into it. The goal just before half time, and I felt a decision, or a poor decision was going to maybe have an influence on the game. And we give a penalty away, which was a penalty. I've got no qualms with it. Connick said he fouled him, so. And then we sort of had a bit of a go. I thought we had a go second half. Just didn't think the weather helped when we were sort of getting on top a little bit. But yeah, I felt we deserved to get something from the game today.
I felt Alfreton were one of the more physical sides to come in. Your thoughts?
I think, like I said, they do well what's needed in a game of football. I felt they put the ball in good areas. They won a lot of second balls, in the first half an hour. Defenders just cleared it when they need to put their foot through it, and sometimes in games like today with the weather and the pitch being like it is, you've got to do that. We didn't do that well enough, and that's why probably didn't give ourselves the best possible chance of winning the game. I just felt, their decision making was a bit better than ours. At the same time, like I said, I don't think they deserve to win, but when you keep making good decisions, sometimes you get a little bit of luck. Yeah, as you say, it was a bit of a slow start going 1 down, but do you think that goal somehow livened us up and we scored with probably the best bit of play that we produced? Yeah, like I say, I felt the first half an hour, I thought they was on top of the game, and then last 15 minutes we got ourselves back into it and settled down a little bit, and then second half sort of, was fairly even game, and we give a penalty away and ended up paying the price for it. Yeah, we had a lot of possession in the second half, and Lafayette, he's through on goal, just misses, and then they got round. Well, yeah, that's probably the difference, and I said it over and over again this year, is you've got to take your chances, and like you say, Ross goes through 1-on-1, right decision to put it over the keeper, obviously just didn't hit a target, and then 30 seconds later we give a penalty away and we're 2-1 down. So, in the end, Joe Ely's had a good chance, maybe, be a little bit harsh with, come back at him with a bit of pace, but again, it's a good chance, 8 yards out of an open goal. And like I said, we had some good ball in wide areas and put some balls in the box, probably didn't tack it well enough, and at this level, if you don't take chances, you end up getting beat. Just after they scored the second, the penalty, you made a double substitution. Was that always in your mind, or was that because of the goal? Well, we was going to bring Harry on, just felt need to freshen it up a little bit, and Fazza pulled up, said he felt a bit stiff, so that one was forced into it, and obviously we changed system a little bit in the second half to try and put 2 up there and give him more of a problem, and just felt give Louis Cumbers 15-20 minutes, as Curtis had worked hard again and he's had a bit of a sore fire lately. So yeah, we tried to freshen it up and bring something different, and like I say, I thought we'd done okay today. Just lacked a little bit of quality and a bit of probably experience which they had over us. Last 10 minutes there was an almighty storm. Never seen weather quite like it, to be fair. Do you think he should have abandoned, well, not abandoned, but postponed? That'd have been nice. Yeah. I think that the sensible option was to bring the players off, because it became a bit of a farce really. The wind's going and people are trying to clear the ball, and it's both teams and not just for us, but I would like to have been winning when the weather was like that. I just felt we could have brought it off for 5-10 minutes, let the rain and wind and lightning go, and then bring us back on again. I just think it probably didn't help when we just sort of got ourselves back into it. Yeah, that's right. And sort of looking at the, we huffed and puffed towards the end, but just couldn't break down their yeah, I thought the back four was solid for them. You can see why they're third in the table, and you can see why they've won a lot of games. Just so when we got the ball wide, probably didn't attack it well enough in the box, but again, like I said, they'd done the things that you need to do well, and from their point of view, I would probably say they defended well and earned the win. Brought in Harry Connick from Bournemouth on loan. I thought Harry come on and had a really good effect. Yeah, lively. Spoke to Eddie about him, and they really like him and think he's going to be a good player. So, like I say, he looked lively when he come on, injected a bit of pace to the team and was direct. So pleased that he's got some minutes, and obviously, another addition to the squad. Please have a few more players back as well. The injury list is slowly going down. Yeah, we're slowly there. I mean, Obo got half an hour today, so he'll be pushing for next week. Faz has come off, but hopefully it's nothing too serious. Loic was trained on Thursday, so perhaps he's ahead of schedule. We might need to get him out in some games, but we're slowly getting back to where we want to be with the players, and obviously we're trying to add a few more to that as well.
Yeah, I was going to say it's probably a question you're probably getting fed up with answering now, but obviously signings, we brought Harry in. Any more in the pipeline?
Yeah, I mean, like I say, we on Tuesday we'd agreed to deal with a centre half, and then last minute chose to go to someone else in our league. So there's not a lot we can do with that. You know, it'd been done, and then obviously he's refused to come to us and chose to go somewhere else. So unfortunately for me, in this window, which we've not had before, it's been difficult to attract players to us and get players in. You know, we've still got options, and we've got 2 or 3 that we'll hopefully sort out over the weekend. And like I said, we need a centre half. We're playing with 2 at the minute, so we definitely need a third one. You know, we watched a couple of games last week, and we've got a few players that we've got written down. So that will be done next week, and hopefully, I think probably need to bring another forward in as well, just to freshen it up front.
Is the transfer window a frustration at the moment?
It's difficult for us. Not an excuse, but with the type of money we're paying and the situation of us being part-time, I think any good young players that we have tapped into want to stay full-time and go to clubs that are full-time in our league. That's where we've lost out with before. So yeah, and we've had, you know, I've never had it before, but we've had 3 or 4 deals done and then have fallen through because of chairman or other little factors that, you know, I've not had to deal with before. So it's a learning curve for me again with this transfer window. So yeah, hopefully we stay in this league next year, and we can attract some players, you know, in the window better than we have done this time.
A player that's not been in and around the squad lately is Keenan Hughes-Mason. Can you update us on Keenan?
Yeah, Keenan's at a situation at the minute where he's not been in the first team, and we sent him out alone, and we let him go on trial this week to Slovenia with a well, not hopefully, but he's obviously going to try and get a move there. So he went on Saturday and he comes back today. Hopefully it's gone well for him, and then, you know, at the minute he's not part of our plans as in starting. So, you know, if we can free some more money up as well, it gives us more money to go and spend on bringing a forward in and a defender. So, you know, he's good lads, and he's done well for us last year. Probably not made a bigger impact as he would have liked this year, and like I say, we want to give people a chance to move on, and he had a chance this week, so we had enough people to cover that. So January's done. The home games that we had, you know, so we start on the road again next week. How do you sum up the first month of 2014? I think we've done okay. You know, obviously we're disappointed with the high performance, and you know, Dartford at home we drew, but I think with the layoff that both teams have had, and you look at it, they drew with Cambridge today and beat Kidderminster last week. So people moan about it, but when you look back, it ain't a bad result. We took 4 points off of Dartford. I thought Gateshead we dug in and done really well. Was good at Woking, and today I felt, you know, probably deserved the point. But at this level, you know, if you make mistakes, you get punished for it. And yeah, we've done okay. I think there's room for improvement, but the boys are giving 100%, and I think the work rate and effort was shown again today. Just got to keep that going. We've got enough quality to get the 4 probably wins that we need. So we just knuckle down again, and we go again next week in a tough game at Chester. Yeah,
I was going to say, what's your views on Chester?
Well, new manager comes in and it ups the players, and it's going to be a tough game. Obviously, we need to go there and get something from it, because you know, they're scrapping to get out of a situation that they're in, and good manager there who knows the league well and will use his knowledge to get players in. And it's a big club, so they'll be disappointed with where they are. But you know, it's a good game to bounce back at.
Thank you for your time as ever, Jay. Thank you.
All right, Spills.